Hi, I'm Christi Harris. I'm here at the Beauty Playground in Dallas at the Galleria, and I'm going to give you some great instruction on how to use my precision brow planing system. I know you've probably heard about it. It's on TV and all the major magazines all over the internet, but I want you to understand from the horse's mouth of who made this kit and why I made what I did so that you can get the perfect results. And I know you may think, oh, I'll never have the perfect brows. I've lost my tail, my brows start over here, they're thin, or maybe they're too bushy, and I really don't think I'll ever get an arch, or your brows straight across. And I know I've heard it all. That's why I did the system, because I can promise you, if you do exactly what I say in the book and with my instruction, the how-to video online, you too can achieve the perfect brow. I've heard millions of women with frustrations, and they just, when you get your brows done, a lot of times estheticians will know how to remove the hair, but they won't know where to remove the hair. And if they remove it with threading or tweezing or waxing, you're pulling that hair out by the root, and it may never come back again. And that's why so many women are walking around without any brows. And then hormones play a factor that you may lose your brows. So throughout your life, you're going to probably have brow frustrations. And if starting out at a young age, young girls will know exactly how to brow map and how to remove the hair and not pull it out by the root, know where to, how to shape the brows and where the brow should begin and end, and have that vision before they ever remove the hair. It's just one of the best things that I feel like I can do for women is saving your brows. And we won't look like Mommy Dearest, and we won't look like our grandmothers who may have over-tweezed or over-plucked. So join me today in all those little fun things that I think will help you out in achieving that perfect brow. Let's move on to what is in the kit. I have the book. It's called The Plain Truth About Brows. And in the book, it goes through the history of brows and how brows are important. If you think of some of the most beautiful women in the world, their brows really frame their face. And if you don't have the perfect frame for the face, and you don't have the structure built, you don't have the lift that the brows can give you for your eyes. We may have shape with our lips, but we don't have shape with the brows. It's not balanced. It's like a big house with a little roof. It's just not in the right place. So we go through that. I go through my background. I've worked with literally thousands of women throughout the years on teaching them how to recreate their looks at home. And this brow category is the last category that I have invented, basically. It's a whole new concept of shaping the brows. And it goes through the traditional methods of what women have done before and how we can correct those procedures. These are the things that all come in the kit, which I'll show you in just a moment with the physical kit. Also the myths. So many times we're taught that if we remove hair any other way than tweezing or waxing, that your hair may grow back thicker or fuller or darker. That is totally a myth. Your hair doesn't have a brain. It doesn't know which way it's been tweezed, waxed, or threaded. But if you do pull it out by the root, you will kill the hair follicles. So you don't want to do that. And it goes through the different myths of hair removal. And then baby steps for blissful brows, and then the advanced shape. And it will go through the 4 different metrics of brows, which is your bushy, your skinny, your shapeless, and your browless. And most people will fit in that category. So this system allows you to achieve the perfect brow, no matter what you've done in the past. If you've destroyed your brows, if you don't have brows, it's not only a shaping system, but it's a building a brow system to be very natural. And then it's very detailed, so you can just put this right in front of you when you're doing your brows and follow along with me. So let's move on to what is actually in the kit. The first thing that we have here is a combination of 3 of the most important colors that everyone needs for their brow. You can blend them together and you will make the perfect color for your brow. Now, tip, you always need to match your brow hair. So whatever your natural color is, you want to match it. Now let's say if you have really blonde hair and you can't even see the hair, but you may have hair, then you would use the lighter color. So you still need some color, even though they're very blonde. But when you go into shades from a little light brown or blondish to dark, you want to match that brow hair. So you can achieve that with this. This is a universal mixture of colors for everyone. Then this is Add a Brow. And I have used many different types of brow fillers, and I wanted to make one that would give you some density and some texture to the brow, because I do find so many women are sparse, or maybe you don't have that tail. So by filling that in with color can make it look flat like Mommy Dearest, and we don't want to look like that. So we want to build that brow up, and the Add a Brow is almost like two-sided tape. It really sticks to the skin. It builds up that density so that it looks like you really have hair there. And then this is the brow diffuser. So many times we'll put our brows on, and you know how you'll feel like, oh, that's just too dark, and you may wipe it away with the brush, and then there goes your shade. So get your brow placement on correctly, add your Add a Brow, and then you diffuse with the brow diffuser. And you just sweep across the brow with the diffuser, so it gives you that lighter level but without changing that color. It's so easy when you do it in an order. You don't want to skip. You must use all three steps. It really goes on perfect when you're building that brow. And then in the kit are three brushes with, let me put this down. And I know you may not be able to see them really close up, but we will get to that earlier in another clip. But these brushes are very unique. Now you may say, well, I've seen a fan brush, or I've seen an angle brush, or I've seen a brush like this. I will say that I have redone this brush probably, I don't know, 15 different times to get it so that you can duplicate your look. And this will give you your brow map, which I'll get into in a moment. You have to use this little brush to get the fine payoff that you need and a very fine hair-like line on your brush, on your brow. And then this end is for stippling. It's very stiff, and it stipples in the Add a Brow, so you must use this end for the Add a Brow, and this is for the Color Blend Trio. And then this is the brow diffuser, and it's made so it's very, it lightly brushes that diffuser on so that it won't cake into the brow. A stiffer brush would deposit too much of the brow diffuser. And then this is your spoolie end. It's angled so that when you press it into your brow hair and the Add a Brow, it looks like little hair-like, it looks like little holes that kind of make a hair in that follicle that looks full and thicker. And then this is your bonus brush. This is for contour and highlighting the eye, which you can do your entire eye makeup as well in this kit. In fact, everything I have on today with my eye and my eyebrow is from this one little kit. So it's very simple to use, travel, take with you, and it's the works. It gives you that beautiful brow. No matter if you want a very natural or no matter if you want a very natural or glamorous brow. So the next thing, which is unbelievable, I mean, this is revolutionizing the way we're doing our brows, is called the brow planer. And it flips open like this. It is designed so that you can hold it very easily in your hand. It's very comfortable. I've worked on this little planer for over 3 years, and what's so unique about this is it removes the hair very close to the skin. It will not cut or scratch the skin, and you literally can hear the hair and feel it before it's ever removed. Now girls, that's a lot, because you will not make a mistake with this. And it gives you a very, very precise line that you could not get with tweezing or waxing, and we'll go into the step-by-step instruction. So you can take this. I carry it on in my luggage when I fly. The entire kit is, it's a go-anywhere kit. Throw it in your handbag, take it with you, travel weekends, during the day. Every day you want perfect brows. So let's get into how we do this actual precision brow planing.